Antic. Well, they're Newcastle fans.
Yeah, they're done with Newcastle, aren't they?
Yeah. We just got to play well and then we'll be alright. Yeah, they sold out.
Really?
Yeah.
Talk about the owner with the new smile on his face. Everyone has a smile on their face. And I just hope they have a performance. Not just for this club, just not for the team, but for Steve Bruce as well. Without being perfect game. And Mark and this energy takes
Well, they ain't got a box.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because confidence-wise,
We need to quiet them.
Huh?
We need to make them quiet.
I think so.
No.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't know why. It's not like we have beef. Go on, Sonny.
The team news you've seen across the bottom of the screen. 2 changes for Newcastle today. The captain, Jamal Lascelles, returns at the back. Cameron Wilson, the top scorer player of the year last season, is also back in the starting line. Alexander Martin starts as well. Almiron, though, misses out. Spurs unchanged. They were better last time out against Aston Villa before the break. They've got Son in top form. Harry Kane desperate for a goal. Can they spoil the party here on Tyneside? Because right now, it feels like some party with Gary Ginola trying to whip up the crowd. He's going to get plenty here. Well, let's just see what happens.
Yes, it's black and white for Newcastle.
Ain't it always?
Officially, it was Wild Berry.
Oh,
Come on, Dominic.
there.
Third choice kit.
Come on.
Lucas Moore getting an early touch and Tom Gate and double A as they set about
Who's looking?
quietly in the crowd.
No.
To put together some of the football they played under Nuno Espirito Santo, short of goals, but short on resolve. They won all their games in August, lost all their
That's
games
a
in
foul.
September, started October, the win against Aston Villa. Phil Linton, who's been a symbol really on the field of the previous ownership, but he has a striker who very rarely scores, has a great record against Tottenham. Of his 6 Premier League goals, 2 of them, I say great record, that's probably overstretching it, isn't it? But 2 of the 6 have been
How's that a
against
great record?
the opponents we face us now. Here he is. It's a symbol of the entertainment that the Newcastle fans want and has been providing. Short on support in that respect. Here is Sam Maximin.
Take him out.
Huh?
Take him out.
To Dombele. Lots of 3-match scores for
Come on, Dombele.
here with a strong side, in fact unchanged. On the win over Villa. Talk of
Doing.
false positives.
When do you stop it and get the ball?
I don't know, Dad. I probably thought a player was there.
Huh?
I probably thought someone was there. Where's our defence?
Huh?
Where's our defence?
Alright.
No winners.
Fucking he headed that cunt in, did he?
Yeah, don't kiss the camera. There's literally no defence.
The goal of a true natural born striker. It's a brilliantly crafted goal as well. Of course, the excitement, the energy coming down off the stands to the players. They could have got a little bit overexcited and
He fucked it up.
Yeah.
Nice and patient.
Oh.
They keep the ball moving. They get it wide. They get a full back round on the overlap. And then Callum Wilson does what he does best. He gets it across defenders. It's a brilliant goal. The crosses are superb, but the movement of Callum Wilson.
How quick was he though?
Cross centre half to get to that ball first. The attacking desire of Wilson to score. It's quite brilliant. He's never going to miss from there once he makes contact. But it's a wonderful team goal. And Keogh on the overlap. Brilliant delivery.
What did it is?
Couple of minutes for Newcastle.
Oh, we don't need to see them celebrate now.
It'd be better if they've been in charge of it.
Come on, Spurs.
So, Spurs,
Oh, what's he doing?
worst fears, really.
Book him.
The euphoria, a reminder of those Keegan years as a player, and his first spell as the manager at the Entertainers. Romero, who is one of those who's come back from South America,
Romero.
just about made it to the game today with all the late kickoffs. The
Should have booked
extra
him for that.
World Cup qualifiers being played in that part of the world. Just
You
back
got
in
up
time
with
to get.
I don't know what he's trying to do.
Clear to play at St.
Oh,
James's
no
Park.
warning.
No, not the ref. The Newcastle man.
Sean Longstaff just arrives a little bit late as Romero plays the ball. He just
Doesn't need to do that.
catches it.
Ball's
Got to
gone.
be a little bit careful, Newcastle. On and off the ball, they're going to really be active. Just got to be careful they don't overstep the mark and get themselves booked. And the booking is sending up, and it will change the complexion of the game. Mars, just what you mentioned, actually, Sir Maximan, in the build-up to the goal, he takes the ball, and normally when he's on the ball, he kind of commits defenders, it actually happen himself, but he actually releases just a simple pass for the overlapping fullback, and that's what opened Tottenham up and why the goal was scored.
Come on.
Well, Newcastle fans will be well aware that they've already dropped 7 points this season from winning positions.
What's he doing? Come on,
It's a
Emerson.
great start.
What?
Here's Matt Ritchie.
Kill it, release.
Lloris, who, since he last played for Spurs, has held aloft the Nations League trophy
Come on.
in France.
What are they doing?
What's he doing? Idiot.
Because Nora can't get there. Through Clark did. Long start. Joe Linton.
At the moment, Martin, Tottenham are just being overwhelmed. They need their senior players, experienced players, international players, just to get their foot on the ball and take the sting out of the game.
What a miss Callum Wilson has been. He's scored in both previous home games that he's been available for this season.
How's he-
3 out of 3.
How's he kept that?
Something to add from Joe Linton.
Come on, Spurs.
So, it's a lovely
Shot
way
away
to
a bit
pass
early.
by Sir Maximan to
Oh,
Monkia,
fucking did.
who crossed
It's early.
instantly.
Yeah.
Fuck's
Wilson
sake.
did the rest.
Fuck off with the fucking people at the
Very
door.
Dyer.
Is anyone at the door?
No, people walking past.
Might he pick them up?
What?
What is that pass?
Never found in these circumstances. He goes on the gallop again.
Take him out.
He's willing.
Come on. Get that ball back.
Ritchie. He's looking at Joe Linton. To Ritchie again.
Thank you.
On top. At the start, and even more so by this.
Talk about the simplicity.
He's gonna play again. Because I won.
Yeah.
The overlapping fullback, so that's a simple pass. It's relatively basic centre forward play, get across defenders, but Callum Wilson times it to perfection. It's a great goal.
Come on, man.
That's a huge difference. This thing is still here.
Come on.
Thoroughly
Get a foul.
Meredith, the
They keep
referee.
fouling us, Dad.
Yeah.
Why?
There's a couple of fucking challenges from Hayden already.
Just calm down.
I'll be a little bit kept too
It's not that hard.
chasing the ball and mistiming his challenges. The two central midfielders.
Yeah, you tell him, Kane.
Hayden and Longstaff. Just got to ease off a little bit. The excitement is getting to them. They're flying into their challenges. Oh, he's late there, Hayden.
Book him.
It's a nasty challenge. He catches him.
You're absolutely right. It is the kind of atmosphere in which you can get just carried away a bit too far. Hayden's on the edge of that.
You get that way if you want, mate.
It's about making challenges, and when the crowd are spurring you
When it
on,
goes all tits up,
flying
then
into everyone, you can get there on
Come
the
on. Where are you going? That ain't gonna help.
His organisation skills in
and
midfield.
you'll cry when it goes all wrong like that.
Try and create something for Harry Kane on the ground where he's done very well. He hasn't scored a Premier League goal yet from Nuno Espirito Santo.
Against Aston Villa for Spurs, there were signs of improvement. They were more adventurous, they were more threatening, they pressed more, they got up the pitch. I think that's what they have to do.
To have another
Come
shot
on.
up here, then.
Much more.
Get that kit out.
2 against 1 at the far post. Gallop forward. Bruce hasn't given the funds in his 2 and a bit years into
We ain't have another go.
If you look at today's man, I think there are 5 of them who are in the championship team that got promotion back to the Premier
No
League.
one cares.
We'll try and get back a bit, mate.
Come on.
Lascelles, Darlow in goal, Matt Ritchie, Isaac Hayden. That's going to change.
Come on, then,
Whoever's the
Dimble.
manager here. They can't start, of course, until January.
Come on. Get forward.
That he did!
Do you? Come on, Kane.
Oh, he did!
Oh.
Oh, fucking hell.
Winning goal.
Oh.
Tuesday. Take by Darlow. Coming backwards, not easy.
Come on.
There's
Press.
not a lot to do in the opening 10 minutes or so, but it wasn't a great cross. Remember, City's just really hung that
Press,
ball
press,
up and
press.
just knocking that in, hoping
Come
that
on.
someone gets on the end of it.
Come on, Lucas.
It's Lucas Moura.
Come on, Lucas.
Get going after being shocked, rocked by an early blow. Not KO'd by it.
Come on, Reguilon. Get back.
Maximan. Willock. Recruited from Arsenal after a successful loan spell here last season.
Come on,
Scored
Webber.
regularly.
He's still at the start. He's going fucking wrong.
Yeah.
No, he ain't going to have another go.
No.
This is fucking.
What's he running to? It's gone out.
So,
Huh?
twice he's gone over there and fucked up. He's going to have another go.
Yeah.
They've got to do the basics, certainly the defensive basics well. In
We'll see what he wants to do, but.
Can't go further behind. It'll be a long way back from 2-0 down. So just get a foothold in the game.
Just say that, Vin. Just keep going over the top.
Quieten the crowd down, ignore the noise if you can. And
Ignore the noise.
They're struggling to do that at the moment.
Get a goal. That will quieten them.
There is just the winning captain for France. They had 2 outstanding games in the semi-final and the final of the Nations League.
Oh, come on, man.
Birdie.
Theo and Clark between them.
They're so good. Oh.
What are you doing with that ball?
First 10 minutes for Spurs has been rule off Newcastle. Not too much for the front players to take on. Stuff. Hayden to Lascelles. Here. Lascelles.
That's it.
Nah, you're well off target, mate. Well off target.
You just feel one or
He
two
was there.
Newcastle players that managed to catch their breath.
Come on, man.
That's the feeling amongst the Newcastle faithful, the 2 army that in half the time just making up the numbers to some extent. It's keeping the business alive. more than that. They expect more than that. It's a proud club, one club city.
Come on, Regulon.
So many residents of this great part of the world live their lives through the football club.
Come on.
Here's Lucas Moura though.
Come on.
Dombele.
Oh.
Well by Hayden. Speculative from Pogier. That's got a couple of goals recently.
Yeah.
He needs to do better than that, though.
No one's closing him down.
We go, have we?
Hmm?
Did you see me?
Yeah. Why?
Why? Take the shot off.
Should have hit it a bit better than
Just
that,
going back to
but
Newcastle, Martin. Huge money brings opportunity and excitement naturally, but also brings the expectation and huge pressure.
Come on.
It's going to be a long and
What?
winding road for Newcastle
Oh,
over
get
the
lost,
next 5
ref.
years or so.
What's he doing? Very noisy.
yeah.
I'm a celebrity.
There's a bit of clams in front of him.
He got the bloody ball, man.
Have you got that written down, Martin Sandler? That's excellent.
I did think they would be here.
You have friends in high places, Martin.
It's the skipper, incidentally, some 4 yellow cards, could be one of the first players to get suspended for the tariff of 5 this season in the Premier League.
Oh, I can hear Spurs fans.
Achieving variation.
What?
I can hear Spurs fans singing. Oh, what a shame.
Imagine, away from all the hullabaloo, all the speculation,
Oh, boy.
plenty of time. It's a lot of the players back from international duty a bit earlier than the South Americans to get organised on the Steve Bruce, a little bubble, if you like, where whatever was going on with the ownership, he could get down to work with his coaches.
He could get sacked.
It might be said in that interview with Greg Whelan,
Who?
they have
Bruce.
put together some reasonable performances, not reasonable results really.
A lot of Bruce, though. Not bad, anything.
I don't mind him, but I'm just saying they
He's
could
at Sunderland.
sack him, though, couldn't
Really?
they? Yeah.
Is it Stoke?
I don't know. He's been at a lot of clubs. This is his thousandth game in charge.
Romero.
Not for them.
No, overall in his career.
Yeah.
So he's been involved in a lot of clubs.
Dyer.
Yeah.
Come on. That's better. Come on.
Man.
Come on then, Dombele.
Dombele after a nice
Come on.
passing song.
Come on, Lucas.
Really promising moment for
What was
Spurs.
that?
Ruined by Lucas Moura.
Oh.
Normally very calm in those situations.
Need a better cross.
Forward passing and Dombele here to play more in, but I'm not sure why he's taking a touch and then closes down. Once he takes a touch, just wet the ball in first time. Once he takes a touch, Newcastle can get themselves set, and it's such a poor ball in. Quality for Tottenham has to improve.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, but he's just saying, John.
I'm just saying, it's
He's
obvious.
just saying.
It's
He's
obvious.
got to commentate, hasn't he?
Yeah, but sometimes they say stupid
Unusual
things.
for Newcastle United. Mostly they work themselves out.
Come on. Why are you letting him run? Defend better.
Come on, they've got quality players. Though. Why don't they just play like they used to play?
Come on, Sonny. Oh my God. Come on then, Dombele.
Very quickly.
Need to get a better cross in.
No, well, that go where I want it to go, well, that roll.
They got a low block.
Previous interpretation of the
No,
handball.
I'll take that chance.
Yeah, we don't need to be reminded of that.
Both games last season between these two finished in draws.
Come on, Dyer. Regular.
Regular. Skip.
Not what I
Come
wanted
Laura.
to go, but
Where are you going?
it's up there and thereabouts.
It's a natural lull when you get the higher the players coming out, then you get that early goal.
Come on, Regulon.
You ain't going to reach that.
Crescendo, but it's
No.
just to settle back down. Tottenham
Come on then, Dombele. Yes! That's what we needed. Then Dombele. I don't know why I clapped like that, but there we go. What a goal, man.
marksman. 1-1. In this position for Ndombele, he's really beveling it. He's just getting into pockets of space in behind. Harry Kane getting on the ball. He's ever so well to assess what he needs to do to score. Uses Lascelles really as a screen, as a shield. There's no chance for Darlow, even if he dies for that. He's never saving it. He's in a good position in Ndombele. Great composure. Just whips it, passes it into that far corner. And after a dodgy start, something really has settled. And no clean sheet again for Newcastle. Wherever we go from here.
Here's his first Premier League goal this season. Come on, Spurs.
His last 8 goals, Tommy and Ndombele, have been away. It's quite a bonus for a manager to get a midfield player who pops up on
always go first.
so well and so effectively.
What, you?
Yeah.
I want you Spurs.
Don't like going first.
No, because you can work
That
out
went
where,
out. That went out.
you
Thank
can work
you.
out where to go, where they're going, can't we?
Happier now. They're a long way away from
A little bit of
where
reducing.
the ball went into the net.
Let's have another little look.
I think Ndombele's really benefiting from having Oliver Skip and Hudiagin behind
Come
him.
on,
Just really
Spurs.
watching the shot, really protecting the two centre halves. That means Ndombele can break forward, can support Harry Kane and get into advanced areas. And now we'll see whether it was adrenaline or ability.
It's all about the initial bounce.
Certainly difficult for Steve
Was it their
Bruce.
ball?
However the game pans out.
Yeah, you take him out, man. Take him out.
Newcastle got a corner.
Well, you're angry much, mate.
Spurs bring
You can't even
one
fucking
back.
ball over.
Defend, defend, defend.
Harry Kane, very, very useful.
From there, mate, you know you're going to get the fucking ball over the fucking gap, you can't. I bet if you drop straight down the aisle, I'll fucking fish yourself on
In the front zone.
Oh,
Right. We're not very good at set pieces, so I defend.
Changes.
Head it out.
Rear guard.
Oh. Lucky.
Corner.
force and on the
Away
right.
from the goal. He's
Follow.
able to time your jump. He's under pressure as well. Tottenham do well defensively. Just
Oh, yeah, went to the
putting him
king.
under pressure. They can do no point to keep the head of
Went
it.
to the king.
Come on, Spurs.
Saw it, went to the king.
The king.
Me.
Right. Come on.
Very eventful first 20 minutes here at St James's Park.
Go on, Lucas. Run. Speedo.
Here's Lucas Moura. Spurs are getting into their stride.
Oh, come on. That's it, Lucas. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Lucas. Skip. Boy, yeah. Skip. Oh. Go on, Sonny. Oh.
Suddenly Newcastle looking a bit edgy. Like a team.
Is it their ball? Was it our ball? Whose ball was it? Is it our ball? Thank you. What's he doing?
Who?
Him.
Right.
I'm the word and linesman. Sit down, mate.
Yes, if he would be in charge of the team, he's local as well as manager.
Come on. Oh.
Forward into a position where he wasn't picked up again. Spotted those movements. Goes again. Hoiberg has spotted him. Harry Kane.
Come on, Kane. Yes. Was he onside though? Oh. But he still scored.
VAR might be a happy ending for Tottenham. Yeah, I'm looking at Mankigo, the right back. I'm just wondering, is he the one that possibly
Is he onside?
It is a really tight call.
Come on, VAR. VAR.
It's the right thing. He sticks the ball in the back of the net. He can't think of anything else.
VAR.
It's maybe offside, but it is close. It's being checked.
Where's the other man? You can't see him.
Newcastle had some very tight VAR calls in earlier games that have not helped them. Penalties.
Is he onside? He's onside.
He's onside.
You said he's onside. Has he scored? Come on. Come on.
Still waiting.
Oh, come on, man.
What's
Goal
that?
given.
What's that? He's
Hearing
offside.
from,
Come on.
VAR.
Yes!
Harry Kane. He's broken his duck in the Premier League this season.
No, everyone could shut up now.
Well, he's duck.
Go on, Kane. That's what he needed. Look at all the reaction.
Flicking that hair
What a
back.
finish. That he chipped the goalie. Yeah, he's onside. What a finish. What a finish that is.
It's a brilliant finish. That's a lesson for any youngster. Stick the ball in the net and then worry about whether you're onside later.
True that.
There we go.
Oh,
The little dance.
That's why the assistants are told to keep the flag down.
Right, he scored now.
Continue.
See, we knew he would score at some point.
Goal that would have been disallowed before VAR.
True that.
Playing the assistant is a really tight call.
It was onside. Now defend, defend, defend. Is that a throw-in?
Pulled away to the far post. We need 3 Joe Lintons on top of each other's shoulders to reach that one.
Come on, Spurs.
But he has been scoring. He's been scoring for England. He's been scoring in Europe, the Carabao Cup, the Premier League. Looking at
Now he scored, so you can be quiet.
started his campaign in that respect. I think just Nuno's approach has been a little bit conservative.
Go on, Kane.
Harry Kane has tended to play deeper and deeper towards the halfway line.
Oh, be quiet.
As a team out of the pitch, get Harry Kane into the opposition penalty area.
Oh, look, he scored. That's a foul. Are you mad? Oh my God. That was a foul. How do you say it's not a foul? Give me strength, man.
No great complaints from his teammates as if
Putting him something to the ground.
I just wonder whether it's his own player that's actually collided with him. Yeah. It's possibly Lucas Moura who collides with it. There's no Newcastle player involved. The ball breaks it. Moura actually collides with Ndombele. Painful. All accidental. This is the ground, of course, where our studio guest Kieran Dyer got himself into trouble with Lee Bowyer, a teammate. Both got sent off. It's a complete accident. Well, Harry Kane, he's not blindingly quick.
Oh,
He's
you're
intelligent. He
assist.
times his forward runs to perfection. This is a great example of it. When defenders ball watch, he's on the move, he's onside, and then the composure, absolutely outstanding way to open your account for the season. And that's the 3rd or 4th run he's made, and the first one that a midfield player spotted. And the outcome is thumbs up for Nuno Espirito Santo. And Spurs, after a staggeringly difficult start, and complete cacophony of sound in the stadium, then a goal down straight away. Welcome to the world of football.
Her faces. Oh my God. It's a picture.
Who knows what there is to know about the game. Still Ragney with him.
Oh my God. A drop ball?
Punctured the balloon.
At the moment.
Ndombele. It's recovered.
Is he back on?
I'm
ready, Lon.
Apart from that first 10 minutes, Spurs really started to control again. I think it's down to Skip and Højbjerg in the middle of the park, the crowd and playing together, getting on the ball, just keeping things ticking over, denying Newcastle the ball and forcing them deeper and deeper.
Come on, Emerson. That's it, Lucas.
And Kane on the ball in and around the penalty area. That's why they're ahead.
Oh, thank you. We get a foul. Is he ever going to book anyone?
looking down.
Once again, it's a bit of a challenge. You're never going to get to the ball without going through the man. You're always going to get the free kick away. You're looking to press, put pressure on, but you give away a cheap free kick like that, it just relieves all the pressure on top. Kane loves playing here. 2 in each of his last 2 visits.
I've got the old 3 Kane ones, yeah.
Come on, regular.
6 changes mark goals.
Oh.
in his career.
Is that a corner?
Felix, I played him before. He's pretty good.
It's Newcastle's time to really dig deep. They can't afford to
Corner.
see the 3rd goal here. It'll be a long way back for them.
Go on, Sonny.
I think Newcastle fans and certainly the owners will realise it's a long road ahead to get to where they want to be. Sometimes you learn a lot more when things go wrong.
Oh, is that another corner? Or is it not? Oh my god.
Eric Dyer, who loves going to the front post. It's a fabulous delivery from Son. The pace on it, it's flat. Darlow can't come and deal with it. All it needs is a touch. Even if the defender makes contact with that, it could be 3-1. So, back from international duty with South Korea. He scored in both their internationals.
Come on.
In the recent break.
Come on in, Dombele. He just threw him out the way.
Clark. Joe Linton.
Come on.
Kane and Lascelles has to just clear it.
Come on.
Emerson. Woodgate. Kane.
Go on, Emerson.
She's now from Tottenham.
What the hell was that, man?
Confidence there from Emerson Royale. And here's
Come
the
on.
match. Hope springs eternal for Newcastle. He's on the ball. You can see why.
Go on, Skip.
Took a risk with the challenge on the lunge. Did get the ball. Spurs haven't cleared it though.
Come on. Go on, Sonny.
What's disconnected again?
Hey,
Because he's losing.
What?
Is he losing?
No.
No.
His defenders, he timed that
I
challenge to
wasn't
perfection.
doing.
The counter attack is always going to be on.
Maybe it's accidentally gone out.
I might lost connection, but no.
Double it.
Come on. Go on then, Dombele.
What it's doing. But then he gives me the points.
Take him out.
And Wilson,
Come on, Dyer. Defend.
working angle, working pass. That's how Maxim matters.
I was batting him.
Boy.
Most of the ground.
I was batting him.
Was he sliding along?
Getting Wilson to shoot. Some other ideas. It was so close to being 2-2. Some good defending actually from Regulon here. Actually tracks him. Maxman all the way in. The left back could have just stood and watched
He's
him.
going up here. Well,
Right,
down.
close.
It's not a foul. It's a great piece of covering defending.
Well done,
The left back
Regulon.
just gets shoulder to shoulder with Sir Maximin, denying him the opportunity to turn it home.
What's that? Still not.
It was this night when it weren't like that. Oh, what's wrong with him? Does he hurt his hand?
Joe Linton's getting slapped him in the wrist.
Might have a weak wrist. Much wanky.
Dad,
Sorry. It's not rude.
got something in his eye?
Contact lens issue. Regulon.
I didn't realise he wears contact lenses.
You do now.
That is true. Is that dangerous if you're playing football?
Very good piece of defending.
No, it's better wearing glasses, is it?
Both ready.
Yeah, but you can't really wear glasses, can you?
Not really, no.
I'm just saying, you
Well,
know.
why wears contact lenses?
Right there.
Because I don't feel right. Still got an eye in it. Oh,
Be a
really?
one-eyed approach for the rest of the first half.
That's going to look interestingly.
Did you get another one?
Back up. The contact lens where it will know.
Don't like this one too.
The spares.
You must have a lot of spares then.
That's I am speaking.
That's it, Lucas. He's blocking him off, man.
Here's Lascelles.
Let him run.
Oh, not too bad. Been worse.
Falling
I didn't have no
First third of the game here.
reducing it or anything.
And goals.
Come on. Come on, Regulon.
Maximum possibilities and more.
Go on, Skip.
And Skip again.
Don't
Doing that
stop
very
fouling
well.
our players.
Defensive insurance provides outstanding.
Suddenly it's Spurs will be at home.
Come on.
St James's Park. It's a big day for Newcastle United.
Big day.
Smora.
That's a foul.
Crashing in.
Book him.
The willingness to close down.
Oh, thank you. Finally, a booking.
Sean Longstaff.
No, you can't do that no more, mate.
First.
Onside of his man clearly catches him, but it is Nixon's second. When he's got their leg, that's why he's been booked. He's got to be careful now.
Booking dinner.
He's booked him. Yeah. What's he doing? Get out of the way.
Hailed as a player who move on from here. Maybe the previous ownership had cashed in on his worth. And that led to a loss of form, loss of his place in the team. He's recently got it back. Sure we'll move on wiser for the experience.
Who's knocking?
Who is knocking?
No, something's knocking.
Is that a notification?
A week ahead.
Don't know what it is.
Oh, we've got West Ham next Sunday.
Great win today against Spurs who are winning here. So what's that? Derby with great
That's
rivalry.
going to be an important game.
Manchester United against Liverpool on the subject of rivalry. Old Trafford for 4.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Run, 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 run.
That really behind Newcastle. No one chased it for Spurs. They had a go.
Oh, yeah, top man. Put it in the rough.
Right, head it.
Man, good man.
Get that ball.
It's a same despite not a very good scoring record with his previous club in Germany.
Come on. That's it, Romero. Come on.
Certainly wholehearted. It's a maximum. So 10 minutes to go to half time. Very pleasant afternoon weather-wise in the northeast of England.
Come on, Lucas.
Coats. Here's Willock.
All right. Why does it keep doing that?
Cross on the right
Come on.
towards Joe Linton, who's stolen it back.
Come on, Skip. Come on, Lucas. Run.
Good shot on him, and he hit a crowd coming in to shoot.
Come on.
Newcastle
Come on,
get
Sonny.
back in numbers. Son
Come on then, Dombele.
on the ball to Ndombele.
Oh, come on.
It's a back again.
Get back to him.
Oh, what pass was that, man?
Breaks down for Spurs. Space for a counter.
Take him out.
Momentarily, certainly he's made more space. And that's a maximum.
Someone tackle him.
He's box office.
He's box office.
It's always happened for him.
Box office.
Always trying to make it happen for the team.
Come on.
Willock.
Defend. That's it. Not. No, that's not. What kind of pass? Just kick it out. It's very open at the moment. Come on.
Grateful that Spurs soft pedal it a bit here.
Come on, Sonny.
So,
And Dombele.
it's been their outstanding Premier League player this season. They've almost all the goals they've scored. They haven't scored very many.
We've scored 8 now.
Well,
We've scored 8 goals now.
Mm.
Hang on, we need a bit faster pace.
Another assist, I think, was the own goal.
Go on, Son.
Target. Lucas Moore had tapped it in.
Oh.
It would have been a set up by Son. I don't think he assist on own goals with the Statsman.
Oh. What a knocking game.
Why are you letting him run? I
What?
don't get why I was letting him run.
Go in.
Make a tackle.
No foul.
Oh, get up, mate.
Want to be moved by the great emotion that's around the stadium. Very experienced official. Perfect for a game like this, you feel. Okay,
Come on, son. Twist.
now Son.
Stick.
Come on, son. Whip that ball in.
Ndombele. Olivier.
Skippy. Regular.
Newcastle picking up.
Come on, man.
This is what they need to do.
Come on.
Drifting away at the back post again.
Come on, then, Ndombele. Pass it. Come on. Corner.
He is of the same mould as
Is that a corner?
Maximin. Low
I
centre
know.
of gravity, great ball skills.
You figure that out.
Quick feet, but you should have passed it sooner.
Tottenham are getting the
Always go first, does he?
She's there to drive into the box and make something happen. They're doing it, you saw there with Ndombele, but when it's not on, they're just going back, they're kicking the ball, it's the two central midfielders, and just controlling the game.
Why do you sound shocked when you said that?
Enough. Those three here. Quite what?
Go on, Sonny. Another one of those balls.
More of the same.
Hit it. Oh, he's hit the... Oh, my goodness.
Oh, where's that
He
going?
hit the ball.
All still in play.
Throw in.
Got a great leap. Son looking again, the delivery from Son.
Do you see that? He was so unlucky.
It's flat, it's beyond that near post line for Newcastle, so it's very difficult to defend. And
So
Son just goes
unlucky.
on its way. The pace is on the ball, 6 inches low, and it's 3-1. Okay,
Go on, Kane.
he's in behind Newcastle here,
Still got it.
and
Is that a corner?
like the best kid in the playground. You take them all on.
How do you do that, slimy cunt?
You didn't see how you did that.
Staying with their men, not winning their challenges.
The way he...
Individually, collectively, Newcastle look unsure about how to actually deal with what's on the floor. There was the warning from the last corner.
Come on.
Stop it going 3-1 down.
Someone get your head on it.
Son to take.
Don't push.
Jostling going on. Into the crowd.
Also, some close on.
Don't know, something's happening there. On. Something's going on. Don't know what.
It's a medical emergency.
Oh,
Players were well aware of it.
oh,
Something's going on in the crowd.
it's on clap.
I don't know, something's happened. But I don't think they're not going to show it, are they?
The players wanting to make sure that medical help was on hand. And I think he's going to lead to Uwe Mariner
Just hurry up. It's not that hard.
taking the players off as the defibrillator is carried across the pitch. No, they're not going to go off, but the game is suspended until this medical emergency is sorted out. Quite rightly so.
Where do I see it?
Nuno's presence
Players
now
noticed.
wanting an explanation.
I don't know how, but they noticed.
We send our best wishes to those personal, those who are suffering on the far side. Well, just have a reflection on what we've
Time
seen
it
so
out,
far.
really.
Yeah.
What was a whirlwind start. The atmosphere was extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like it at St James's Park. They got that early goal. It's a brilliantly crafted goal from Callum Wilson. I think at Tottenham, it didn't get any worse. They made sure they didn't go 2-0 down because it would have been an awfully long way back. They got control of the game, got a foothold in it. The two central midfielders were pivotal to that happening. And then their key players, Ndombele and Kane, got involved in the game and took their chances really well. In a way, it's been a little microcosm of what Newcastle have been about up to this point. A lot of enthusiasm, a lot of effort, some ability. Callum Wilson, as we've stressed, always important. Much better record when he plays. A typical goal for him. But the frailties at the other end, and generally you defend as a team. Of course, it's not just the defenders. But Ndombele got in and planted the ball in without too much difficulty. And then Harry Kane, with the help of VAR, took us to where we are now. At least a chance to sort out these contact lens issues.
Oh,
Yeah, I think for Newcastle, of course, Martin, got the excitement of the takeover, the big money coming into the club, but they're in the relegation zone. They've got the worst defence in the Premier League, so
in the rough.
that's where it has to
Who's
start.
in the rough?
Again, this season, okay, next 5 years, it might be about challenging and winning Premier League titles, but for Newcastle, this season
Bless you.
is about staying up. And if they don't sort themselves out defensively, they've got a major problem in achieving that.
They've won only 3 of their last 16 home games in the Premier League, of course, going back
Yeah,
into
where did
last
you
season.
get? Oh, he's over there.
2 clean sheets now in 27 counting today.
Not a problem.
But if you look back 10th, 13th, 13th and 12th in the last 4 seasons. It could be more critical if you're Sheffield Wednesday or Bolton. You're probably looking at that and saying, well, you know, there are crises and crises.
Also, I look at league tables and
Spares
looking at
me.
the science behind it, the numbers behind where a team finishes in terms of their expected goals. And the worry for me was, I think in many ways they were overachieving Newcastle. They were maybe finishing 12th and 13th, but that probably wasn't a fair reflection of the season they'd had. They were probably a few places lower than that. So maybe the season that we're seeing so far, has been coming.
As I say, so many of the players from the Championship team, because there hasn't been the funds available. The big spend on Joe Linton hasn't really panned out, though here he is still playing, and he hasn't missed too many games in the time that he's been at the club. In the way maybe the previous ownership thought they got their fingers burnt in a big deal, and then
Dad,
once the
language.
Saudi interest was clear, and that's a long time ago now.
You get it in.
About 18 months
No,
ago.
Know what they're saying?
Yeah.
The dressing announcer just making sure everybody in the ground knows that there is a medical emergency. One of theirs, one of the supporters who's come here today to watch a football
Was it
match.
Tottenham player?
I also think the Newcastle fans really appreciate
Well,
how
I think it was a Newcastle supporter.
Anybody was saying there's a problem here, we need to stop the game. He was talking to the referee, so I think that's great to see. We wonder whether players did care about fans, opposition fans. You wonder how
I'm sure they do.
a player would feel, but it was great to see the way that they reacted.
Well, for him, of course, Euro 2020, Christian Eriksen, that was an emergency on the field. This is off the field, just as important. Each of them, of course,
It probably brings back memories.
Oh,
happened that very worrying afternoon in Copenhagen. 7 minutes of added time. Andre Mariner is going across, has gone across to get an update here.
Oh, he's right 6. He's right close to it. Some of it is perfect, Shauna.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, perfect.
Doesn't look like a definitive answer.
Oh, it's not perfect,
Now,
but it might be just good enough for me.
policeman has obviously brought a more official situation, and Andre Mariner's
Not close enough.
call
Oh,
themselves as
lost.
captain, and they're calling all the players. No, they're going off.
Going off.
They're going off.
All right.
Well, they were doing this action.
So we assume it's a suspension. Waiting further details.
Why did they put the time up then?
I don't know.
So we'll take this opportunity and hoping for better news when we come back from this break.
Very inconsiderate.
Dad, there's no need.
It is inconsiderate. Fancy collapsing at the side of the game.
Dad.
Why not you think? Reuniting fans by the Premier League.
Well, hopefully they get it sorted. Yeah?
Shift them off the hospital.
New season of NBA.
Or obviously they're probably still doing CPR.
We've got the machine here to do it.
You know what I mean? Like, because they were doing that action as in, you know, when you, what's it called?
The perfect time to hit up. Just
Oh,
ahead.
compression.
Yeah, that's it. Heart compressions.
Starbucks.
Trying to get the heart going again.
Yeah.
Trying to get the heart going, love.
So I wonder why they thought that they could carry on playing.
Costa, Brad, Starbucks. We got it.
Well, let's hope that whoever it is all right.
New Duracell Optimum is designed to make gadgets work even better. It makes your remote control truck go much faster. You screwdrivers spin much quicker. Try Duracell Optimum or next generation.
Oh, 48 today. It's going to be on, man.
Why do I use Alpacin caffeine shampoo?
That's
Because it works for me.
some of that heart
Because
attack
it
that
works
was
for me.
football.
Because it works for me.
Nah, fan.
Why do I use Alpacin caffeine shampoo?
Yeah.
Because it works.
Alpacin caffeine shampoo
Huh?
for your
Where's
hair.
The break.
Yeah.
A break.
Put it on bright.
Nothing feels better than the open road. That's why, if your car's written off, Churchill will get you back there. Starting with another set of wheels delivered fresh to your door. Road tax paid. Oh, yes. So you can just chill. Churchill.
That innocent, we might make little bricks, but we have big dreams. Dreams of everyone getting the fruit and veg they
Well,
want.
what's going
That's
on?
why
Work
we're partnering
celebration
with the
smoke.
project to help provide 1 million fruit.
Nothing to celebrate yet.
No, I'm in the win at the moment.
Mm.
Not about the bloody. I don't
No.
know the person.
No, I mean, you can't celebrate the game yet because it's not over.
No, but we're winning at the moment. I'm celebrating that we're in the lead. Understand, Dee?
For dinner, Ashley prepares a herby salmon tray bake. Despite the fact that today she's had a mare.
That's not how you wear a jumper, that is.
Could this day get any worse?
What's for dinner?
Oh dear. Fear not, because Tesco has got loads of quick and tasty meals, like this delicious tray bake.
Wait, can I start?
That's dinner sorted.
Food Love Stories, brought to you by Tesco.
Movember is back, so sign up at Movember.com because whatever you grow will save a bro.
Here's to the struggling ones, the first ones, the hey, I'm good at this ones, the black, brown, red, and grey ones, the itchy ones, the ones grown by dad, the ones grown for dad. But I nearly didn't do it this year, ones, and the absolutely filthy ones. They all raise awareness, raise funds, start conversations, and save lives. Whatever you grow will save a bro. Sign up at Movember.com.
Why not you take reuniting fans with the Pro League and Sky Sports?
Well, a very sad and surreal moment here at St James's Park with Spurs leading 2-1. Just a couple of minutes before half-time, the game has been suspended for now because of a medical emergency in the crowd, and that is still being treated right now. Nobody's going anywhere for the moment. The defibrillator we saw being rushed across, and the first aid teams from both sides and the local emergency crews also in action there. Have you seen yet again, David, the importance of having equipment like defibrillators at football stadiums?
It is vital. It is vital because, and I hope the man or the woman is going to be fine, but it brings back some very weird memories. I've been talking to the lads saying, well, haven't been in this country doing that for years, and you come back to the game and you have an heart attack and a non-issue in the stadium. It's been weird. I mean, we were watching a good game of football, and all of a sudden everything is stopped with that. But as you said, having defibrillator helps massively. Having people in the stands as well, being able to perform CPR helps massively, because waiting for a defibrillator, you need to perform a CPR. And at the end of the day, we should all be formed to perform CPR, to help each other.
It was really interesting as well to see the speed with which the crowd reacted and the players themselves reacted.
Not the speed of the physio.
He wasn't very fast, bit of a nudge, but still, just in those moments, straight away, the referee was being alerted to it by the crowd and the players who seemed to sense that something major was going on.
Yeah, we knew from the players' reaction. As soon as you see the players' reaction, we were like, "What's going on? Something's going on." And obviously started looking towards the crowd, and we knew. And those players know. And I think it was Dyer, wasn't it? Dyer knew. He sprinted the whole length of the pitch to get someone to get a defib over there. So
fingers crossed,
yeah,
he's in the right place at the right time, and that man or woman is safe, because he might not have been as close to a defibrillator as what he actually is today. So let's just hope that everything is okay and they've got the chance to resuscitate them. And because at a time like this, it's not about football. This is about hopefully someone's health and then being okay, because as David knows, and just spending a couple of minutes during the break there talking to him about it, and I know it's made you feel really uncomfortable. So yeah, it's very difficult for everyone in the crowd.
It is obviously a
Who?
strange experience.
David Ginola, he's played for Tottenham.
Counting that today is
You don't remember him?
especially
No.
that. Hopefully he's going to be fine, or she.
Frenchy.
But I think it's important to make the point. It's the right moments, because we have a situation like that.
Well, perhaps we can spend some moments, and it is, as you say, a desperately sensitive time, because we don't know the condition of the person who's taken in the crowd, and we can only just hope and keep our fingers crossed that they are going to be okay. But perhaps we can take a moment just to remind us, as much as anything, David, of the techniques that you've learned over the last few years.
The technique, and also working very closely with the people on the field, working to prevent all that kind of issues, like the British Heart Foundation. In France, I was with Brigitte Macron last week, also at the Hôpital Pompidou, because it is a major issue in the life of countries, of people's life. And there's hundreds of thousands of people dying from sudden death, and we don't know yet the cause of that. It could be coronavirus, it could be arthritis, it could be anything, but it could be also nothing. If we look at make a survey on what happened in France, for example, out of 10,000 people, we know the cause for some of them, but for some of them we don't know. We don't know the cause of that. So we need to improve our knowledge about sudden death, being able to treat people and to prevent also, to form people. It is also very important, because as Jamie said, luckily he's surrounded by a lot of people. He's in the stadium of football, and obviously you have
don't know the gender.
But if anything happened like that at home, without anyone around, any defibrillator,
we don't have
a major cause of problem.
So what you got it?
When you do your coaching badges,
whoever it is,
every household should have one.
aspiring to be a coach.
I think so, but they're quite expensive.
Oh, yeah.
As well on top of that, so we have to learn CPR.
Well, they put them in phone
all the
boxes, don't they?
defibs are at the training ground, everything, because, like you said,
But whoever it is, probably in the best place to.
people's lives.
You're
not always that close to one, are you? Even though that man did take quite a while to get over there.
What you are told, what is the...
Is that because of COVID?
Well, I don't know if it's just that.
If someone is standing next to you and is...
Or was it best to use one of those machines?
The first thing to do is not concentrating on the tongue or anything else. You need to perform a CPR straight away, waiting for the people to arrive with a defibrillator. But also is to be formed to how to use a defibrillator, because it's not that easy. Yeah. And also when something occurs like that, you will be in a situation, sometimes you'll be stressed, and you will not do exactly what to do. Even if you do, the last thing you should do is try. You need to do it. You need to do something.
The applause that you can hear is because the person is now being moved. All you can see over there from this side of the ground is the people in the high-vis jackets who are clustered together. They move the person down to the front of the stadium. Perhaps they might try and move them around the stadium or indeed across the pitch. We know that Paul Patterson, the Newcastle club doctor, Paul Patterson, is the one who rushed across the pitch with the defibrillator to try and help that poor person who is taken ill here today. So
never go straight to hospital, won't they?
Making the
Go straight to hospital.
Doing it for as long as is necessary.
As long as possible, waiting for a defibrillator to arrive. And this is what saved my life. The words of the surgeon to operate me with the 4 bypass. He said, I've done my job, but I didn't save your life. The one who saved your life is the one next to you on the football pitch, and Frederic Mendy and those guys, they had been informed how to perform CPR, and they did it for 12 minutes, and I was dead for 12 minutes. So it is very important because otherwise the brain will be damaged, and even if they save your heart, with your brain
damaged. Is that kind of like that other footballer? That kind of like that other footballer.
You don't realise
I can't remember what his
how hard
name
it
is.
to maintain the compressions as well.
That's
why it's always important that you have 5 bones. Of course, you break ribs, you break where you're just constantly compressing someone, you get fatigued. So it's always good that you've got someone alongside you who can then replace and start giving you a break.
Is that really important, the weight of the pressure as well?
It is. Sometimes the people, they don't want to hurt you too much, so they are very light on the pressure, but you need to go very deep, very deep. It doesn't matter if you break ribs, but you need to do a good one. And when you learn how to do it, it's impressive because you're going very strong. You're very strong on the body, and but this is the key. This is key, and this is vital.
They're not going anywhere at the moment. So players suspended here. We're told that the PA announcer has just said that when the players do come out again, they'll be warming up for 3 minutes before playing what was 7 minutes of extended time. It must be very strange for those players in the dressing room as well, Kieran.
Of course, yeah. For all players, like football is, we'd say for Newcastle fans, football is life and death for them, but football is nothing compared to life. And they don't know what's going on with this. Like you said, if it's a male or female, a boy, an adult, a girl. So their minds will be racing. They're probably getting cold now. So they'll do the right procedures of the warm-up. And
it won't take long to get back into it. A few minutes, give them a couple of minutes, get back into the game. There's only a few minutes left in the first half as well, and the players can get back on with it. But at the moment, like Kieran and David said, it's just about hoping that they've done their jobs and the defibrillator has worked.
Well, that person has now left the stadium, or they are on their way out to the stadium right now, being taken to an ambulance. And thankfully, it's not too far to the hospital. So, of course, we continue to keep our fingers crossed that all will have a happy ending. Meanwhile, the players are coming out again here, and as we said, they'll be going through a couple of minutes warm-up. Will they be thinking, Jenny, about just getting through to half-time with 7 minutes to play? Do you think there'll be a false atmosphere in here now?
Yeah, of course, because it's a really emotional time for everyone. You can see that the fans, there was an incredible, it was like fever pitch before. It's a very somber atmosphere. Players want to get on with the game now.
I think because Reggie told the ref, he was pointing into the crowd, and then Dyer ran over to get someone help.
We have to get back into that emotional state of getting ready to play, not making a mistake, and getting through to half time. If Newcastle can try and nick one back, there's extra motivation to do it for that fan as well. So it's a difficult one, but the players have to get on with it.
So you have two different approaches. For Spurs is to keep the result as it is before half time, and for Newcastle is to score it to come back in the game.
David, I know this has been strange. This has been a bit surreal for you. And as we say, really sensitive, but really appreciate your honesty. And just talking about it, it helps. It might help one person.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking there, because I've learned today, and it might be that situation, you don't know what it's like. So to have that, it makes it even better.
To spread the message across to most people possible is vital, because you don't know how important it is and how often it happens every day. Every day is you have people falling and dying from that, and they are,
But my mate at work,
they are just
Hmm.
he didn't make
near
it.
someone
No.
who doesn't know anything about how to treat. And
You know, he had compressions done on him, but
No, too late.
he was there.
Too late.
It was there at least 15, 20 minutes before everyone noticed he was lying there.
Everything would change.
So it was-
Huh? You know, they've got all the cameras around here.
Because time's the most important thing.
Most of them have gone home, that's why.
Yeah.
To our match commentators. But
It's
it's
at the end
Yeah,
of
it was 7 minutes.
the end of the day on Saturday.
and Martin Tyler.
Thank you, David Gindler. And Kieran Dyer made a very good point about the coaching courses as well.
It's been all over there. I'd rather have one in my sleep and not know about it.
Mm.
What?
7 minutes.
Would you?
Do it online.
Yeah.
It's there available. You don't have to be in football
Corner.
to do it. And it does give expertise, the kind of which hopefully has produced a happy ending here today. Well, they didn't want 3 minutes to warm up, Andy, did they? They wanted to get on with the game, and we restart with the Spurs
They didn't
corner.
have 3 minutes, did they?
Because I didn't want 3 minutes.
7 added minutes.
You did.
I don't know.
You get playing up peekaboo.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
Concentration has to be resumed.
Go on, Sonny.
After this unforeseen delay, the one that's shown football in a good light, especially the Tottenham players who reacted first to the worrying news from the far side.
Go on, Lucas.
Watchalong and then Eric Dyer is very aware of what could be done with the CPR. That's put all of the hype and all the emotion that we bring as broadcasters and fans bring to the game into some perspective.
You can't see the clash.
Really is important. But it's
What,
difficult for
purple,
players, of
black,
course, to get
white?
back up to speed.
Yeah, you look at it
Shoot
and you think,
back on
are they
the
passing to the right
fans
player
as well.
sometimes? You see the white bit and you think,
7 minutes or so.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
By Romero,
Go on, Sonny.
Kane knocked it down to Son.
Lucas.
Lucas Moura's already hit the
Oh.
bar.
A block.
Riviere.
Come on, Dombele.
Willock.
Like ping pong.
Hmm.
Floors around the ground for the
Oh.
medical staff who
Come on,
responded to the
Lucas.
emergency.
What's their throw? Where you? That's why he didn't go out there.
Richie's try.
Yeah, they are.
Hmm.
Last back pass to the reach by Romero. Over Kane.
Because he's been held on
Taken
to.
under the ball quite cleverly by Lascelles.
Go on, Skip.
Understandably, a subdued start to the resumption of the game here.
Go on, Reggie.
It's Reguilon, who can be a rampaging left back.
True.
The Spain squad in the Nations League finished runners up.
He's Spanish.
Possibly should
Yeah.
have beaten France.
And that
Five-heart.
Hill as well.
Son.
Sonny. Too close to the goal.
The supporter who needed that medical attention has, we have this report, been stabilised and is on his way to hospital.
That's good.
Huh?
That's good.
Lucas Moura.
Come on, then, Dombele.
Dumbele. Lucas Moura again.
Kane.
Son's waiting for the ball across
Go on,
the
Son.
face of the goal and rams it in.
Come on, Sonny.
And reinforces Tottenham's presence on this day that is supposed to start a new era, will start a new era for Newcastle United, but not a flying start.
Oh, here's Billy.
Newcastle 1, Tottenham 3.
That's an outstanding goal. The work in Lucas Moura here as he chips in field.
Well, they had to stop play for a little
They
bit
just changed positions.
because of
From that out
a
there.
Newcastle fan had a heart attack.
It's superb. Don't clear their lines, Newcastle.
I don't know.
Just a Newcastle fan. We don't know if it was.
They're stable now, though.
Yeah, they're going to hospital. We don't know who the gender is.
Harry Kane in, and then Harry Kane, there's only one person he's going to look for, and that's Son. It's unselfish for Kane. He's never going to score. The angle is against him. But he's a creator as well. He gets his head up and he lays it on a plate for Son. It's a very long way back now for the Newcastle. But Tottenham, after conceding early, have been very, very good.
How many assists have they had together?
Huh?
Son and Kane.
What about it?
How many?
I don't know.
Not many.
Well, Kane scored the second goal.
Involved in others, but Spurs had only
And
scored
Ndombele.
6 in 7 games.
Well, you said it looks sexy.
In the first half
Did you say
here.
sexy? I said cute.
Oh,
That's completely different words, Bill.
cute.
Encouraging score.
I saw a picture of Ndombele and I said he looked cute in that photo. So I don't know where Billy got sexy from. I said he looked cute and Billy's turning it into like a... I said sexy when I did say sexy.
Cute.
Because he looked cute in the photo.
Oh.
Oh, can I find it at half time?
Where to go?
No.
Why?
Right.
It's saved on my camera I'll show you. But I want to finish watching the first half.
Out to San Maximin, trying from this near side pretty much for the first time.
Make a block.
On his right foot, and Lloris watched. Maybe he knew it was passing wide. He certainly didn't bring himself across thinking a save might be required.
Really disappointed St Maximin because he opens the space up for himself and seems to go with his laces, go for pure power when maybe just
Yeah, it's well
with his
wide.
instep, passing it towards that far post would have served him better. But left or right, he's a danger when he's on the ball, but he goes for too much power there and he loses the accuracy.
What's saying so?
Wishful thinking.
This is so through.
Yeah. Why doesn't it say free? Come on, Skippy.
Skip losing out. That might be costly.
Lock it.
Work from Wilson.
That's it.
He couldn't pick out the pass away.
Come on.
That Kane did for Son. It wasn't quite the availability. Here comes Son again.
Is that not a foul?
Armstrong challenge from yourselves. It's lifted the crowd. It's not lifted Son. It's now back on his feet.
Well, they are going into their tackles.
Richie.
Someone's down.
The referee hasn't stopped it, so Newcastle taking a chance to play on. It was deemed an accidental collision.
No, you tell him off.
Puts it out so his colleague can get some attention. And Spurs expected a little bit more etiquette from Newcastle, but it's the referee's job to stop the game.
I think St Maximin is taking the maximum amount of grief, but there's another couple of Newcastle players who could easily put the ball out of play. They decide to play on as a team, and you're right, it's the referee who decides whether we stop or not.
Kane having a word.
Kane having his say on behalf of Spurs. This is how it happened.
Why does he walk into him?
It's innocuous, isn't it? But again, it's on the top of his foot, on his ankle, the way he went down, and the way he was beating the ground, it looked a really bad injury. Willock does anything right, just seems to run across Emerson, but he catches it.
Agreed.
So added time to 7 extra minutes. If you just joined us, play suspended. With 7 minutes still to play.
So far, so good.
Who's chewing?
Gum? Or it might. Chewing gum?
Yeah, they're chewing his gums.
Why are they booing for? There's no reason to boo.
Newcastle didn't play the game in his mind, but they played on with the game, which they were quite entitled to do, whether it's in the spirit or not. That's for. We don't talk about the spirit, we talk about the laws, really, when it's an incident like that. They were legally entitled to play on.
What would be like an extra 30 seconds?
Not with it.
Throw the ball.
It's been a day, one way or another, of high emotion.
Oh, come on, man.
Not yet at half time. And there was the sporting touch at the end, and Koibier acknowledging. Well, the extra 7 minutes used profitably by Tottenham. Min Son's 4th Premier League goal of the season, set up by Harry Kane. prior to that, before the play was suspended,
Look at him,
Double equalised an early goal from Callum Wilson. Harry Kane grabbed, thanks to a VAR call, his first Premier League goal of the season. And an elongated first half here. It ends at Newcastle 1, Spurs 3.
Oh, 3.
Right, let me find that photo for you.
Hurry up. I've got redemption coming on.
Redemption? For what?
I see my little bubba in the bath.
Everyone's looking for
Down the bath.
to reduce how much they waste.
If you're still in there, might have been playing with ducks in it.
This one.
Makes biodiesel that helps fuel our trucks. Millions of
What cute? What? He's showing his teeth.
No, 'cause he's smiling. It was a cute smile.
recycled into playground.
Not sexy, then.
I didn't say sexy, I said cute.
Oh, look at it like that. I wouldn't say he's cute, but I'm a man. I'd say it's happy. What?
Yeah, I said he looked cute in that photo. So can I turn the big light on? Because it's a bit dark in it.
And you know who offers just that? Surprise! We do. Revolut, one app, all things money. Download now. Terms and conditions apply. Corsidil Complete Protection. If you see
I'm
traces
still
of blood in your
so
brush, do you choose a toothpaste for healthy gums or strong teeth? You don't have to choose. Complete Protection from Corsidil has 8 specially designed benefits for healthy gums and strong teeth. Take control
Oh no,
and
that's
help
not
leave
working.
bleeding gums behind.
Well,
And try
anyways,
Complete Protection Daily Mouthwash.
it wasn't the best start, but we turned it
Help
around quite quickly.
maintain healthy gums and strong
And
teeth.
Domblay, he's been impressive so far. I always get itchy eyes and I don't know why. Kane scoring his first Premier League goal. And then Sonny being Sonny. But I am glad that supporter is stable and going to hospital. And I just need to sort. There we go.
Come direct and get 35% off our home insurance when you buy online.
I think the whole team's been quite impressive. That first half.
He's only gone and cinched it.
Oh, I can't get comfortable. There we go.
Cinch is the easy way to buy a car online. There's thousands to choose from, all quality checked, with free home delivery and a 14-day money-back guarantee. So you can be certain you've absolutely cinched it. Where's the result? Okay, it's coming. Buying a car? Don't just nail it, cinch it.
In the first half,
I think I've definitely changed his mind.
we definitely played really well.
My dad is a farmer and
First
works
half,
with heavy-duty plant
with
machinery.
that, the first 10 minutes was a bit
The most rewarding thing for me
iffy.
is giving people the
But other
option
than
to
that,
choose carbon-neutral home energy.
I'm
I
very
think we
proud
deserve
of
our lead.
making a difference to thousands of people up and down the country.
Katie is helping households choose carbon-neutral home energy, including her dad's.
What are you doing?
Stretching my back. Don't you ever do that?
Dad, I'm working.
What's the matter? You can't talk
Get some of that. Stretch it.
No, I don't. No, I don't walk like that.
What?
I don't walk like that.
How'd you do it?
How about that? Huh? How about this?
Still good.
Wait, hey, you taking a break? I was just leaving you a message.
And we scored 3 goals in one game, which hasn't happened in the Premier League. What have you thought of the first half?
If we didn't have challenges thrown at us, just think how hard our life would be. This is part of who we are.
Like we didn't get any respect first 15 minutes.
Trying to find the
But
needle in the haystack.
it's organised after that. Yeah, I think, of course, with like the atmosphere with the fans and stuff, I feel like the way Newcastle started was kind of to be expected. I don't really think we defended that well for the goal they scored. But I think after that, they're threatened, but they haven't really had clear-cut chances. So I'm glad. Bit disorganised at the back. Yeah, I agree with that.
Run up your take, reuniting fans with the Premier League on Sky Sports.
Well, first of all, really promising news that the person who took ill in the first half, which saw the game suspended for a brief period, has been stabilised and is on their way to hospital. We keep fingers crossed that they are all okay. The game started on a wave of emotion, David. I'm guessing a long time since you've experienced something like that at a football match.
The atmosphere in the stadium was brilliant. It was just incredible, and this is what we expected. They were just happy. We talked about looking at them in the stands. They were just having a smile on the face, just being there, new era, thinking about the future, and the game started exactly as they predicted.
Using that emotion to get themselves in front.
Yeah, it was a great start, probably too great. But when you look at that move, I mean, the overlap of Manquillo and the cross.
I think someone should have blocked the cross for that first goal.
Wilson had. It reminds me, Les Ferdinand goal with Kip Gillespie on the right.
Or someone should have followed.
And when you start a game like that with a new era, you think, well, that's it. We're going to make it. But it's more complicated than that.
It's a brilliant header, isn't it?
Romero looked at Wilson before he came. He nearly got his head there. Score prediction out. I did say 2-1 in my prediction lineup. That's 3-1. I'm going to say 4-1 maybe. I feel like we can get another one.
The whole crowd was on their feet.
I'm going to say 4-1. What's your score prediction? Your score prediction now?
Not for long. Jamie told us before the game, Kieran, that the players could feed off it for 20 minutes.
Of course.
After 17 minutes, it was one apiece.
But to be fair, Tottenham had a passage of play where they were slowing down the game. They have a lot of possession. What's great about this goal is a great ball, and it disrupts the back four. Fullback goes out. Willock gets attracted to Son when really the danger is in Ndombele. You can see Willock there. He should really be sensing the danger. It's Ndombele, not Son. But nothing you can't take away from that finish.
What a finish from Ndombele.
Uses the skipper as a shield and just bends it around him straight into the top corner. Great goal.
And then this strange moment, strange in the sense that everybody stopped. A lot of people thought offside. I think in here you were thinking onside straight away.
Get your own Harry Kane there. He knows he's sleeping. Everyone thinks he's sleeping. Then he comes alive once he sees Højbjerg get the ball. And it's a lovely finish. It's so delicate. So
I'm happy for
Kane. It's the cuteness of the run as well.
Absolutely. He gets himself on side. And you can see Højbjerg likes that ball. He likes to play that one in behind the centre backs. Right back keeps him on side. It's a delicious finish. It really is. You can see he's not doesn't look at the goal. He knows exactly where the goal is. Just lifts it over him. Form is temporary, class is permanent, and he will always score goals. There are no question marks about him. He's not been in good form, but that's what he's capable. You can see the right back there. Manquillo keeps him on side. It's a brilliant run. He arcs it perfectly. Lovely pass in.
And it's a big moment for him, isn't it? Because he made the point midweek that he scored 9 goals this season, but that was the first one in the Premier League. That's the one he'd been waiting for. It gave Spurs a real foothold. They hit the bar as well before the stoppage. And then as they re-emerged, we talked about, could they get through to half-time, Newcastle?
Yeah, it's a great move. I mean, full of confidence. You see a team that is playing Kane with Son and Lucas Moura just before that. Look at the way they pass the ball in between them. I mean, it's easy. They defend themselves pretty well. There's just good dribbling from Lucas Moura. And, Harry Kane just have to put a nice ball in the box for Son, but it seems too easy.
Manquillo tries to step up for a play on offside, and then his Son's got the yard on him as well.
See that sparkle coming back to Spurs?
Yeah, like I said, they were under pressure coming into this game. The season hasn't been great for them, and to go 1-0 down early, they've showed great resolve, great character. And like you said, when you've got front players of Son, Kane, Ndombele, Moura, you're always going to be a threat. So this could be a turning point.
Yeah, I'm trying to lower my expectations.
For the new owners and the
yeah.
team riding on the crest of a wave of emotion. Callum Wilson putting them in front to the delight of the black and white hordes. But Spurs hit back, and how.
Reality
I was
check
just trying to, you know,
for the new people
lower
in
it,
charge
but
here because Spurs at half time.
I would like to score a few more than one. But as long as we win, I'm alright.
Why don't you take reuniting fans with the Premier League on Sky Sports?
At the beginning of a relationship, you just believe as a couple, nothing can hurt you. And then you gradually start to realize that actually anything can hurt you.
I tried so hard to make sense of what happened.
How long did you think that we could go on like that? Living without any passion.
We have something so real between us.
Oh, then what is what I used to have?
We can survive this.
Today, you have to go sit up.
I don't know how comfy that would be for 4 hours.
I'd like it if you could stay in a similar position the whole time.
Well, that's something about and stuff, aren't we?
I think I'm probably a bit fidgety.
You will be intensely studied all day long.
So you have 5 minutes to go.
Oh, you'll remember how to paint.
Are you sitting comfortably?
These are really brilliant. My numb bum is no longer numb.
Brand new Portrait Artist of the Year, Wednesday at 8 on Sky Arts.
The action from the Championship continues midweek, starting with Stoke v Bournemouth. It's only live once on Sky Sports.
What did you think when you first found out about all of this?
I'm so scared I didn't sleep for months. Tell me what a grim is.
Oh, dude.
It's time.
Did anything not end in death?
No, not really.
Not that I know of.
That's sort of how I remember it.
I never forgot.
Griff, all episodes available now on Sky Max.
He's going to look great in this outfit.
Victoria's never looked so good.
Is add on to the history that they have.
20 artists reimagine Liverpool's most iconic statues.
This is about justice when you think of Africa.
As they debate and celebrate their role in modern society.
It makes me a little bit emotional to say it.
It's quite funny thinking about them in a playful way.
Statues Redressed starts Monday at 9 on Sky Arts.
Why don't you take reuniting fans with the Premier League on Sky Sports?
We've got a fantastic weekend of sport to look forward to next weekend. England in action in the T20 World Cup against West Indies. That's from 2:30 next Saturday. Next Sunday, India play Pakistan in a huge game in that tournament. Big game at Old Trafford, isn't it? Pressure piling on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Manchester United now face Liverpool. It's from 4 o'clock next Sunday. Also, next Sunday, it's the USA Grand Prix. Well, this is a big 45 minutes for Newcastle and for Steve Bruce coming up. His side trailing by 3-1. Spurs have found their eye in front of goal. And it's a long way back here for Newcastle. New owners or not. Well, it feels a long way back here for Newcastle, but could there yet be a happy ending on this first day of a new era for Newcastle United? And for Steve Bruce in his 1000th game in charge. Andy Hinchcliffe and Martin Tyler.
Well, they come out to a rousing rendition of Bladen Races, the traditional song here. Supporters believe that the club are going to regain some traditional values under new ownership. Far away. Anything from this game looks far away at the moment. Spurs with the strong position. No means a guaranteed winning position. 3-1 up. All their 4 games this season that they have won have been by just the 1 goal margin. So Newcastle's task, I guess, Andy, get the next goal and see where it takes them.
Yeah, I think they've got to get through the next 10 minutes without the scoreline getting any worse. It depends on Tottenham's mindset. Will they be complacent getting that 3rd goal, 2-goal cushion? Will they sit back? Will they continue to step on and see how they approach it? But for Newcastle, yeah, don't let it get any worse. You've got St Maximan, you've got Callum Wilson. If you can make it 3-2, you never know.
It's Callum Wilson. We've also got John Joe Shelby available again from the bench. He was injured in the weekend of the season here against West Ham.
I probably should have gone to the toilet, but
He's raring to go.
come on.
Jolid.
Come on. Go on then, Dombele. Muy bien.
Strong, but muy bien.
Sonny.
Forced it forward. Wilson.
What's wrong with him?
Ball in the face.
Already. Hit that ball. Go on, son.
Push forward if we can take the 3 points, that the 3 goals certainly taking them nearer. Jolid.
Come get that ball. Go on. Oh, come on.
Away from numbers. Again.
Come on then, Dombele.
Dombele.
Getting tackled.
Dispossessed, but they got the better of him, Newcastle that time.
He went out.
Hey, Billy.
By Romero.
Is that why he came down and then you...
I don't know.
Why don't you ever watch football no more?
Who?
Billy. Never seems to watch it.
Newcastle apart.
I don't got a lot. I just in front of the telly.
Is it annoying you?
Yeah. Obviously 3 lights in front of the goalkeeper. What's he doing?
He fouled him.
Free kick. Battle between the 2 Brazilians.
Left arm comes up and catches Emerson. He has a little look at him.
Yeah, that's a foul.
To that left arm. As soon as the defender feels that he's going to go to ground, the free kick's going to be given.
Come on, Regulon.
He's Regulon. He's got himself in
Come on.
here.
Oh.
Caught. That's where Son was. He wasn't far away, but he wasn't when the ball arrived. Another spike behind by Lascelles.
Panic there from Jamal Lascelles as he put the ball out of play.
If he got that right.
Tottenham go forward, looking really
He
fluid.
could have passed it to Kane.
Dangerous positions. He could be attacking midfielders, strikers, fullbacks. They're functioning really well.
I'm saying he could have tried. Go on, Sonny.
Take the corner. As usual on the move towards the front post.
Oh, come on.
In this way.
Oh.
Lucas Moura.
Come on.
Two.
And in the end,
That's another corner.
change of direction.
What did he shoot?
I don't know.
For Dombele. He hit it first time, you never know.
He's just trying to weave his way through, and he doesn't take the first time shot. Then what he has to do is try and weave his way past all the Newcastle defenders.
Shot.
Maybe he has the angle.
No.
Oh.
No.
Maybe it looked a better angle.
Trying to get.
Son dispatched.
He's good at corners.
Like a fielder doing long on both ends.
You can give him a couple.
Hey. Wrong spot. Okay.
Hello. I hate to fist at it.
That was not a foul, mate.
He was doing the fouling.
He had a right to go for that ball. She hadn't hit it in her hand yet.
Looks at the ball. Does a Tottenham player do anything wrong? impeding, and Harry Kane is clearly just jumping to head the ball. There's no foul there.
Romero.
Where?
Very different noise level than it was.
What's he doing?
Around 4:30.
Made a
Certainly
mistake.
4:32. Callum Wilson scored.
Why do I want to get the tackles down one and not the other?
It's the scoreline.
Dunno.
It's just the spirits.
Go on, Sonny.
That's it.
What, to have a sleeve tattoo?
Tottenham
Or would you prefer him to have 2 sleeve tattoos?
Yeah, you can do one, you might do the other. It doesn't matter.
Maybe you only wanted to do
Well,
one.
you know, it's their choice, but I mean,
So you'd be like, why has he got tattoos all over his arms?
Fly forward from left back. If he doesn't track him back and help out
I
Manquillo,
wouldn't have done myself.
the right back, Newcastle right back is going to face 2 against 1 time
No.
again.
I would have one, but I wouldn't just get like a random one, if you know what I mean. It'd probably be something,
You can't get rid of it.
it'd be something small. Go on, Lucas. Sonny.
Can Son get there first? Not quite. Great run by Lucas Moore in the first place.
What?
And the flag was up against something. He even got there, it wouldn't have counted.
Why did it take so long to put his freaking flag up?
Newcastle left behind.
It's all about their attacking movement. So the Son goal, Lucas Moore just
So both of them would have been offside, wouldn't they?
inside position, switching with Ndombele. It's
Huh?
causing so many problems.
Son and Kane both would have been offside.
Defenders don't like that. They want to know what they're up against and consistently face it. Something they're doing completely reverse. 3 or 4 players chopping and changing where they are.
Just over 100 days now in charge for Nuno Espirito Santo. I think some downs to go with the ups. Great start, beating Manchester City, of course, in his first game in charge.
Then Wolves, then Watford.
You must be out the minuses now, aren't we?
It's potentially a very difficult day. It's not too
-1.
bad.
Might be -2.
It's a Matimer.
Yeah, -2.
Has to be contained. Away here.
Right, now defend.
Get it across, but too close to Lloris Wilson. As always, hovering around in front of the defender, who picked up so well Andy on the goal that he scored.
So we need to score 3 more goals to get into the positives. To get a goal difference of 1, we'd score 3 more.
Look at the room here for Ndombele.
Yeah,
Oh, that ball was a bit, not so much pace on it. Could have got to it. He ain't that fast.
It's difficult for Steve Bruce's team.
Go on, Skip.
They want to push players forward, but they look so vulnerable when they leave the space behind and lose possession.
There's a real battle down there.
Take the risks.
The mum's has got a bowling ring there.
Bowling?
Yeah, I said we should play against herself.
What did Mum say?
Huh?
What did Mum say?
Ooh.
You can go bowling by yourself if you want.
There's only one winner though.
I know, but get your practice in.
The futures will be reconsidered in current circumstances. Plenty to fight for, not just the points.
What's this like? She goes bowling every week.
No, but I'm saying.
We ain't got one round here no more.
No. I thought they did. I thought they put a new one in. And they changed it into like that American Diner thing. That's a foul.
I don't know if it's still open or not. I don't know if it's where they're going.
Yeah, book him. Clark. Why do they seem like they've forgotten what player he is?
Just out muscles Kieran Clark, and there's just frustration from the centre half to take him out of the game.
Should have both 9 and 10 on his shirt.
Cloran. Is it Cloran?
I wonder how much that resonates with the younger fans. The manager saying he's a 6 or a 4 or an 8.
He's a whatever he wants.
He's a long way from home, isn't he?
Who?
He's from Iran.
He's from Iran?
Where's he from?
I don't know.
Was that an Irish flag?
But I know what you mean.
I didn't see the flag. I wasn't looking.
The three of the numerical sets. It's
a little bit too long to get there, Martin.
What were the colours? Orange?
Orange, green, and something else.
Might have been Irish flag.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it green, orange, and white? Oh, I don't know. I'm not really good with my flags.
Now Regulon. Dyer.
Google him.
Eric Dyer. Glenn Hoddle pass here, or not quite.
Too much pace on it.
I'm going to say, but he's still a long way from home, isn't he?
Just in case you're joining us late,
He's
wondering why
Irish.
it's late on the clock.
He's in
24-minute
Newcastle.
delay for a medical emergency.
That's an Irish flag.
Supporter stricken.
Yeah.
Is that it?
It looks like it. What's his, choose it for the plan. What's the wrong something?
Was it? Well, what one? What, Clara Clark?
Looks like we're going to see John Joe Shelby.
What?
What, the one who got yellow?
Yeah.
Clara Clark.
No, not that one. The other player.
What other one? The one who just got yellow?
Is it him?
Yeah.
Is that his name? Wrong.
No. Yeah, it began with C.
What you said?
Players.
Yeah, like Clara Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from Ireland.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure playing for Newcastle United when you come here. The raw emotion of the fans who live and breathe the club.
So, he was born in Harrow, England, though.
It's too much.
But
Harrow?
Yeah. He was born, yeah, but he plays for the Ireland team.
Long overdue. They're not the only club who could say that. They're long overdue.
He had grandparents from Ireland or something.
Nothing like us.
Or his dad was from Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh?
Kind of like Declan Rice. Because he used to play for Ireland and then he changed to England.
Yeah.
Even though he is technically English, I think.
You can change.
Yeah.
I think something like that.
Go on. Come on, Lucas.
Lucas Moura, who's running as troubled
Come on, Lucas.
Newcastle on regular occasions.
Well, that's his daddy age player.
He's on the bench.
Seeking Son. That's close.
Come on, Sonny.
Next day down.
Was he kept it in there?
Yep.
Again. Now skipped. That defensive patrolling again. It's giving license to the others to
Come on,
play with
Dombele.
the belief that they can score again here at St James's Park. Romero. And Dombele. The skip was our pre-match.
Is that we talking about yogurts the other day?
And you were talking about yogurts.
Yeah, the market in the yogurts are out of date.
About a what?
They're out of date.
Oh.
12th date, I think, and it was the 15th.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, yeah, the yogurt's out of date as well.
In the middle.
Oh, shit, sir.
He goes.
What? What goes off? Eh?
To the corner.
What?
Yeah.
As if like no one else knew.
Come on, Spurs.
What a stupid fucking thing to say. Huh?
Mm.
Do you agree?
Just wonder.
Catch it, Lewis.
I think I've known it longer than she's known it.
What?
Yeah.
Defenders might be used here.
We're fucking on the earth one.
Centre, including third of the game.
Not exactly been one ragged, certainly in the second half. Someone dominating the ball. It's easy for those players just to pass the ball around as soon as you catch
Come on.
a lot of serious questions.
We're still not sure what time zone.
Come on, Kane.
Here's Kane. Very much.
And Dombele.
Moment. Here's Dombele. Likewise,
Oh.
and that's not too far away.
Just a bit over.
Just
It was,
kept on
it was
rising too
worth
much.
the shot.
What?
It was worth the shot.
Harry Kane, the timing of the forward run into space in behind. Ball watching defenders in the vision, gets his head up, picks out the
I mean, he could have passed it.
Dombele once he drops the shoulders, always
Maybe
gets
to
a smash.
Lucas. But
And when you do that, invariably it goes wide of the mark.
Oh, look at these.
oh, not him.
Shelby with his comeback.
He's come back.
Short long start.
Where's he been there?
Injured, maybe?
He was in the way.
Yeah. What game was it? Was it last season?
Right, so he's got his fucking head to it.
Shelby heads it away.
Yeah.
Shelby heads it away. Shelby again. And it was an England game as well. He kept getting in the way.
Huh?
And when England played against him, whatever, whoever he is, against him, I can't think of it.
Yeah.
I do apologise if you picked up any inappropriate language.
I did not.
We don't worry about that.
What inappropriate language?
Yeah.
We never hear it.
You say what they like.
Skip.
Obviously, they've got to bloody apologise.
Yeah. But whenever they do that, I never actually hear the inappropriate language.
No, they're closer though, aren't they?
Individual
No.
qualities of some Spurs players, but the shape of the team as well.
Well, she's back down here.
Regular.
Come on, Reggie.
Great again.
Sonny.
Son.
Lucas.
Spurs are marching in.
Marching in.
It's running wild in the Wildberry kit.
Because sometimes I hear marching on and marching in.
If the team wins
Marching
it,
on,
and the
Is it on or is it in?
Oh,
to go up.
marching in, aren't they?
But they're singing marching in, aren't they?
I don't know.
Oh, that's what I'm hearing, man.
Lucas Moura.
You
Oh,
hear that?
come on. Tackle. Tackle, wackle.
Pitch. He's nearly got 100 goals to his name.
Come on, man.
Back in the four in this formation.
Put in a tackle.
They'll be crying.
I'm not going to be crying.
Yeah.
Oh, look, my beloved Newcastle United ain't won a game. With high expectations of them.
It's going to take them a long time to get where they want them to be.
They're just dominating. I think Nuno will want another goal just to make sure of the points. Great
I think it's not
position
the
here.
points.
The crowd are quiet.
I think we all want. I want to see another goal.
Dominating the game. They
I
just
wouldn't
need
say
that
no.
fourth goal to make sure.
We're going to get it.
Skip.
We can get it. We just need to get it.
Okay.
Extra security is never a bad thing.
Both sides, in theory, are playing the same formation, 4-3-3, but it's pretty clear that Tottenham have the better players and are making that system function much better for them.
Go on, Kane.
Okay.
Nice pass.
Emerson Royale.
Corner.
With the cross, which is charged down by Richie.
Is that not a corner?
He wants the free kick.
Oh, it was a handball.
I think all he's going to get is a corner.
He wants a handball.
The defensive position, body shape of a defender, is it acceptable? And Matt Ritchie's turning his body, he's raising that left arm, he is blocking the cross with his arm, so it is a free kick. Then they've got a corner out of it anyway.
Didn't they?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's in the area, right?
I think he was just outside the box.
Don't need to speculate on that because we've got a corner to deal with here. Romero is using maybe Kane as a screen. Maybe Kane's going to do the blocking. Let somebody else get a chance from this corner. Lies in there as well.
Oh, I nearly got there.
Coming closer to him. Now Newcastle might be able to break out. Joe Linton's sent tumbling, but
No.
With the ball.
Yeah, man. Go on, Son.
Here comes Son again.
Oh,
Stopped by Willock. Ex-Arsenal stopping Spurs. So answering that. As well, the advantage played. It's a real advantage.
that's not a penalty.
Zero concern. And
Was that Emerson?
Well, it's Tottenham play, but then they'll get a penalty.
No, from the first challenge.
the way it ended, it's a goal broke by Willock, who then, let's say, was happy to go to ground.
Oh, what about the first challenge when he let play go on?
Looking for contact with consequence, and the arm coming out from Romero is not forcing Willock to the ground, so he's gone to ground.
Yeah, he got booked.
It was Emerson Royale who committed the foul up the pitch. The card went out for it. It looked like a slip by Willock in the end.
That's what I said, didn't I?
It's like, that's not a penalty. Wishful thinking, mate.
Spurs still seeking number 4. Regular.
Come on, Reggie.
Regular.
Reggie. Put a cross in.
Doing.
Oh. There's not many people in the box.
Now we're starting from deep. Richie.
Richie.
Mate, Richie.
That's up on the ball.
Is that not a foul?
See why.
Oh my god. Go on, Lucas.
Losing cause yet. Richie crosses. Dyer.
Gets it.
Shouted. Dyer wasn't going to wait for the goalkeeper. Rightly so.
If you're there, get rid of it.
Obiet.
Come on.
Lovely play by Spurs and Newcastle trailing in their wake. Son.
Doing. What's all this fancy shit?
He's trying to get past Dad. Go on then, Dombele.
Dombele. Chasing the second goal, Newcastle are leaving themselves so open to conceding the fourth. But
Harry Kane's number one with Obiet there, it must have got to your right. He must have screamed at him to wait and played the ball to the right. Harry Kane not to the left, and Son he closed in on Son, and there was no way forward.
On.
Pass the ball.
Romero. Now Lucas Moura. 20 minutes gone in the second half.
Come on.
Dyer. Now skip.
That's alright, it's off throw.
Well, whatever the future holds, he will leave here with his head held high.
Their faces.
The decision makers.
They're too happy now, are they?
No. You've got a long way to go, mate.
The actual
Just because you've arrived doesn't mean it's all suddenly going to change.
so quickly. There was a political problem to solve with a television company in the Middle East.
I wonder why you want to take over Newcastle.
When that was resolved, in the next minute, Newcastle were in new ownership. That might just have caught the decision makers slightly on the back foot. All sorts of names linked with it. It's been a terrible week for Steve Bruce in that respect. I'm sure he knows the score that he's been, along with Mike Ashley, public enemy number one for the Newcastle fans who never welcomed him when he first arrived. Never took to the circumstances that he found himself managing in.
Come on.
They're not a bad side, though.
They're alright.
Because it didn't help that they loved his
They've got a few good players that probably deserve to be higher.
Yeah.
Like that Maximum. That's his name. That Wilson. Because didn't he get relegated? Well, Bournemouth got relegated, didn't they?
Bournemouth.
And he was playing for Bournemouth, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And that's a foul. Book him.
Again, for Tottenham, the opportunity to move forward from some Oliver Skip, just dropping deep, getting on the ball, being confident, playing that forward pass into Moura. Skip has played really well.
Yep.
So that's not the first Isaac Hayden foul today.
He's a good signing, though, isn't he, Moura?
Yeah.
He don't want to go nowhere, does he?
Difficult the work rate.
Not that I'm aware of.
Is he Portuguese?
Brazilian.
Brazilian.
You're close.
Huh?
Close.
Yeah.
Too much.
They are close.
Yeah.
Still, more than 20
Only a
minutes
lot
to go.
between them.
No, but I'm saying you were close to being right.
Yeah.
Looks like Steve Bruce has switched to maybe a 4-4-2 with Willock on the right hand side and some Maximan.
Don't they speak the same language?
It's just a question of whether they can get the ball to those.
It's
two
Portuguese.
dangerous front men.
Oh,
Portuguese.
yeah.
Why don't they speak?
Brazilian.
Yeah.
Ball to him. Off the top.
Come on.
Portuguese.
And Dombele.
Kane.
Kane.
Oh.
This is Newcastle
Come on then,
fans
Dombele.
rev up
He's
their
played well
voices,
today.
Spurs rev up their football. And
Come on then, Dombele.
There's a corner.
Corner.
I ain't tried it, mate. I've been trying to learn Portuguese.
You've been trying to learn Portuguese?
Yeah, I think on my phone.
Didn't know that.
Not getting anywhere with it.
Well, I think it takes quite a while to learn a new language.
Also, I know some of the words.
To be fluent in it.
Oh, fucking nothing.
Son again entrusted with the corner.
Billy.
He's coming
With
over.
Romero behind.
I would say take a key with him, but he'd probably lose it.
Like Kieran Stark.
Go on, Sonny. Oh. Is that another corner? No.
Decisively.
Come on. Get that ball.
Newcastle from Richie.
That's your welcome.
Oh, go on.
Well, Tottenham's way here.
Is that not a foul?
You're all right, haven't you?
Come on.
Kane's in with the goalkeeper.
Oh,
How's that for a gaff?
come on, Sonny.
How was that for a gaff?
Still down. Spurs. Son Newfield a little reluctantly put it out because he thought there might be another chance coming for this. Not for him, for somebody else in the middle.
Yeah, I'm adored with him. Turned around and just fired at him.
What do you say? That's gross.
Yeah. First touch for Romero to take the ball down. He gets a bit tangled up as he stumbles himself, and he is caught.
He literally stood on his ankle.
There's no foul in there.
No, what do I do?
That's what.
Well, don't stand in front of TV.
An option to buy.
Yeah, we've got to buy him.
Oh,
Romero.
what boy?
Where are you going with that ball?
Not really. You just want to get hold of the ball, dominate the game. And that's
40%.
Taking your sting out.
Yeah. Regulon, come on.
The
Concentrate.
have the ball, so the way they approach this second half from Tottenham has been pretty much perfect.
Yeah, there's been no complacency, has there?
Nope.
The ball has been high.
Going for that fourth goal.
Bangs up the ball. Double
Come on, Dumbledore.
Catching it off.
I wonder if Nuno might make some subs. Fresh legs. No. Fresh legs. Bring yourself one for Ndombele.
So left the gap through the middle.
That's a foul!
Caught from behind in the mind of the referee.
Ref, are you alright?
Maxima in the middle.
Catch it, Larice. How was that not a foul?
First time really, the second half, Callum Wilson's been isolated. It's a Tottenham defender. There's an opportunity to shoot on his left foot. He didn't take it.
I'll take it with you.
Kelvin. Willock. Now Richie. So Maxima. Newcastle have got players forward here.
That's it, Romero.
It's one of them. It's for Shelby. The ball going forward, you can understand that. There wasn't too much available for. So it's a good job he didn't pass it back a second time.
Come on.
So Maxima explode onto the scene here.
Bit wide, mate.
Find the detonator.
He just needs to show a bit more composure. He is such a dynamic player.
Saint Maximum.
Defenders, and there's a bit of space there for him to get his shots in. He just needs to settle himself down and make sure he keeps the shots on time.
It does feel more like the end of the old regime than the start of the new one. Newcastle United today.
Come on.
It is new beginnings and.
Come on, Sonny.
That's for sure.
Keeps losing it.
Work ahead. I hope let's get the right people around them to give them advice in that
Have more
respect.
composure, man.
Maxima.
Oh.
More composure.
Look at that.
Go on, Lucas.
For the race. Too easy for Tottenham again.
Come on.
So, Innocent Royale. They doesn't always play the full 90 minutes.
He's played probably more than he has done
Taking
so
off
far.
really. He's the ball under no pressure and still with the ability to open up
What are you doing?
defence.
Passing.
Okay.
Come on, Kane.
Nowhere.
Go on, Kane.
Got through
Corner.
a couple
Take
of
it.
very tentative challenges. Gets another corner.
Who is that?
Murphy.
Oh, Murphy.
Playing as a right back, right wing back. He's a winger, really.
And who's that?
Opening in the scene against West Ham. Here's Ryan Fraser.
Fraser.
As well. He's moved
15 minutes to go.
to link up with Callum Wilson. Hasn't been quite as successful as Wilson's switch to the northeast.
Come on. Him?
15 minutes to go.
Is that the shells? The shells? The shells? Go on, son.
Whips it in again.
Go on.
The Premier League has made its reputation for many, many reasons, but one of which is it goes right to the last whistle. Just ask Dean Smith of Aston Villa yesterday.
He is very small, isn't
Callum Wilson, remember,
Small?
he's just come back. His thigh injury. He's come back with a goal.
he? Well, they wouldn't say that, but...
Goal again in home matches when he's been available this season. Fraser takes his place. Scotland international. Joe Willock, who actually had an injury in the last game, came off before half time against.
I'm surprised Nuno hasn't made any subs yet.
Was fit to start 2 weeks later. Jacob Murphy gets the last 15 minutes or so.
Come on. Go on, Lucas.
Sleep?
So Maximin.
Who's asleep? Come on.
What's he chatting about?
By Clark.
Go on. That's it, Regulon.
Lights running in the opposite direction. Do his defensive job. Back here with the throw.
Go on then, Dombolo.
Back in with the ball by his own crew.
Swansea won 3-0.
Hmm? Did they?
To Lucas Moura. Come and get us if you can. Newcastle trying to do that.
Go on then, Dombolo.
Dombolo has the answer. Kane has a touch.
Got fouled. Another booking?
Joe Shelby has not arrived with a bang, but with a booking.
That 20 seconds really illustrates the difference in quality, individual quality that the two teams have, and just pure frustration from John Joe.
There was no need for that, mate.
In Dombolo's legs.
He's got a sending off against Spurs on this record. An altercation with Dele Alli.
Yeah.
Did they?
Lucas Moura.
What?
Altercation. Come on, Regulon.
Regular. Silence tells the story. Such a contrast.
Just see out the game.
Obier.
Oh, go on.
Obier.
Come on. Oh, so close.
Judgment by Clark, but there wasn't one. Spurs
Was that not a handball?
for a penalty. Assistant had a better view of it than.
Go on then, Dombele. Go on, Lucas.
Lucas Moura. She had that block earlier. We thought would be a handball in the penalty area. Well, it was in the penalty area, but it's handball via the assessing. And Lucas Moura passes it over.
Worth a shot.
Matt Richard gets away with this. He'll be a lucky boy because he just turns his body, he raises that left arm.
That's a handball.
For a defender looking to block across. He's using that arm to block the ball. Yeah, having a good long look at it.
For him.
Have a look at it. It was a handball, weren't it? That's got to be a pen. Surely.
They're waiting. Richie seemed confident in himself that it won't be penalised.
But you blocked it with your arm, mate.
You're a defender. You're not going to admit you got something wrong, are you?
I felt the first one, had it been in the area, would be a penalty, but we're about to find out that it wouldn't be. Maybe not a clear and obvious error.
Are you kidding?
The original call.
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Romero.
Wait for time.
I mean, of the 90.
Into the last 10 minutes. What happened to that party? I'm sure it will be.
What are they wearing?
Kindled, but no new signings till January.
Right.
Everybody knew that. I'm sure the robes will not be thrown in the bin.
They must have been looking at it. Of course, they're looking on the Newcastle
The
fans.
fucking
They're looking
Egyptians.
to January and new signings to.
Oh.
I don't think that's what they're wearing, Dad.
12 more
I
games
don't
before they
actually
get
know.
all the top 7 to play, but Norwich and Burnley relegation.
Look him.
As well, so they've got a tough job on.
Fraser shot. They're asking for handball.
Maybe thought they're going to a pantomime.
The call is given, but again.
See Joseph.
Huh?
Maybe they thought they're going to a pantomime.
Joseph. Or they're trying to have what he has. His hands are behind his back, mate. Oh my God.
Alerted us to a non-possibility. But when you're 3-1 down, you shout for anything.
We're giving penalties a head ball, we're in big trouble.
Head ball? What?
What's head ball?
Who headed the ball?
Oh. Come on.
According to plan, but a second ball might lead to something.
Good block.
Even shot. Blocked away. Murphy's shot, rather. It's Murphy again.
Who's Murphy?
Block.
By Shelby.
Shelby.
Going for
Come on, Sonny.
Furthest forward, Son at the moment, but that hasn't hindered him.
Come
in
on,
the
Reguilon.
past. And here goes Reguilon.
That's a foul. He's got a yellow. That's me checking yellow. Send him off.
Got no alternative.
Send him off.
John Joe Shelby's comeback ends.
Send him off.
in disgrace.
Yay.
Some might say disgrace, but he didn't have the legs. Even probably if he'd been playing every week, he wouldn't have had the legs.
You screwed up, mate.
An afternoon that started so promisingly, so
John Joe.
optimistically, ends disastrously. And here's an expression that sums it up.
I wonder what he's saying to him.
As soon as Reguilon takes that good first touch beyond John Joe Shelby, he's in big trouble. He's on a yellow card. He feels he has to take Reguilon out. It is a clear yellow card. He has to be sent off. The challenge is on Ndombele and now Reguilon. You're not going to get away with it.
No, he's made all his sub, hasn't he?
2 cards within 5 minutes. Come back.
Okay.
Smacks of what's been going on here in the past, not what the future might bring.
Whip it in.
I mean, it's been easy for Tottenham after a very difficult start.
They've made it easy for themselves, Martin.
Yeah, to be
They've
fair.
dominated the ball, dominated the game. As long as Newcastle have just sat off and not bothered, it's Tottenham have got hold of the ball, hold of the game.
So Shelby's gone. Kane takes.
Oh, block. Come on then, Ndombele.
Maximum. Still striving. One man can make light of a man down. It's him, but 6 minutes left. It's been a torturous afternoon from a promising start, and Steve Bruce will have a familiarity to it. Is his last game in charge of Newcastle?
Potential.
Look back on a couple of seasons, keeping them in the division with limited resources, and those resources have been exposed here. And as you've stressed, that a much more talented Tottenham team, that only mid-table going into the game. He stood tall, maintained his integrity, he's maintained his dignity.
Come on.
And if this is his last game, I hope such a proper football man will be back, that he won't be so damaged by the difficulties, the abuse that he's had such an unwarranted fashion here.
Come on, son.
To return to the game. I'm sure if he does, he'll make a very careful choice. It would be awful to think that we've seen the back of Steve Bruce after 1,000 games as a manager and 900 plus as a player, life devoted to football.
43 consecutive years as a player, as a coach or manager, extraordinary. It's a great CV. I'm sure if he does leave Newcastle, there'll be many, many clubs looking to take him on.
His team today is 1,000th team sheet that he's put in. Has been able to take on Tottenham despite the kind of start dreamt about. Reality check. Just a message to the new ownership. It needs to be done, and it can't be done in the blink of an eye. Crazy. Richie. Relief weekend hasn't finished yet. We take it to Monday night football. London derby, Arsenal against Crystal Palace. Patrick Vieira goes back to Arsenal in the visiting dugout as the new manager of Palace. One or two good results recently as well. Regular.
Oh, nearly.
What?
Nearly got that.
His energy levels. He didn't play actually in the Spain squad in those two games in the Nations League.
What about fucking scooters?
Maybe
What about what?
extra frisky down that left-hand side because of that.
Come on, Regulon. Mathai.
Crazy. For Joe Linton, covers a lot of ground to make himself available. So Maximin, still a late goal for Newcastle to make it edgy for Tottenham.
Edge wedge.
So Maximin.
Oh, block him. Go on, Regulon.
Blocked him off and Regulon swept it forward. 3 minutes plus stoppage time.
Are you kidding, man?
It's been a day of mixed emotions. The joy for all connected with Newcastle, the new opportunities coming from Saudi Arabia. The extra joy of an early goal, and then the concern for all of us about the medical emergency that led to this stoppage of over 20 minutes. Oh,
who was that? Dyer?
Has given Newcastle a potential late.
What doing?
I don't know, Dad.
No one near it, really.
Something can't.
We're not done yet, Andy Hinchcliffe.
Amazing. Again, they're not so assured, comfortable, hardly been
What's he doing?
Well, you maintain a high defensive line and then you turn and are running back towards your own goal. Mistakes like this can happen. He maybe doesn't see it too late. He jumps over Romero.
What's he doing?
To head it or kick it clear, then to turn it into his own goal. This is an opportunity for Newcastle to get the money for equaliser.
Shut up, man.
They scored very early. They scored very late. Tottenham have been pretty dominant in between, as the 3 goals to their name shows.
Come on.
They haven't been as ruthless as maybe they
Hoped.
might have been in the second half. Will they pay a price for it?
How many minutes are going to be added?
The late goals, how many years in the Premier League? We've had one here to inject some drama.
Just calm it down.
Newcastle,
she said.
in the last 2 meetings last season, scored very late to get draws.
4
It was
minutes.
a penalty against Eric Dyer at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Richie, alive, Joe Linton.
Oh, come on. What are you doing?
Newcastle, remember.
Come on.
Leave Tottenham who've had these kind of breaks.
Come on, Lucas.
In a couple of minutes in the second half.
What was that, man? Come on.
Regular. Another 4 minutes has elapsed. Skip.
Just keep calm.
Aaron. Tottenham keep the ball if they're allowed to. Newcastle have to go and find the press.
That's a foul. Hook him. Get off him, you.
This series of tangle with Joe Linton. Just trying to get the ball, trying to fly the recovery. Newcastle need just one adrift. The Spurs, I said earlier, won all their games by a single goal margin. It looks though they could have won by a country mile here.
Could have done.
Be the same, and it's not in the book yet. That's Nuno's rumination tells us.
It just made it nervy. Come on.
And some players for Tottenham want to attack. Others just want to keep the ball.
Come on, Regular.
Regular.
Oh, come on.
Son.
Come on, Sonny.
The onside, but the flag stays down. That doesn't tell us everything. And he's decided. Corner flag might be the best bet. Dumbele. Tottenham keep ball here. Nuno will think it shouldn't have come to this, really.
You shouldn't have done, but.
Late blemish of their own. Regular.
That was a foul.
Played very well.
Oh.
He's lost out.
That was a foul.
He lost out because he was fouled. Again, for totting up for Joe Linton, really.
What's wrong with him?
Newcastle gets to get on the ball so that they're flying into challenges. He's just nowhere near it, Joe Linton.
Regular.
Bye.
Son showed his intentions a few steps
come
ago.
on.
He's dispossessed by Manquillo. Lascelles. One more attack.
Get it out.
Joe Linton. Richie keeps on running.
Kick it out.
Romero drawn around the middle.
That's a foul.
Richie flew into him. Romero.
There's no need for that.
Most of the incident.
Should be a foul because Romero gets there first and then Richie just takes him out.
Book him.
Hook him, Dano.
Book him. Book him.
Spurs expecting a free kick.
You should get one.
Anyway, the game's restarted and Tottenham are thinking about attacking here.
Come on.
As they were outnumbering Newcastle got no sort of shape as they chase an equaliser. But the final
Yes.
whistle has gone and Spurs have
It was
stolen
nervy,
part
but we
into the
got
new
there.
Newcastle ownership. Another defeat, still waiting for first win for Steve Bruce. No celebration from this his thousandth game, despite a flying start and a bit of luck at the finish. Wilson got the early goal, but Spurs turned it on after that. They dealt with the occasion and let the opposition and extend an excellent record here. And Dombele with the equaliser, Kane's first Premier League goal, and he stepped up Son's goal. And then, of course, we were dealing with the suspension of the game for over 20 minutes, which brought a reality check to everybody, not just the new owners of Newcastle. But despite the massive injection of wealth, it's going to take time here. Everyone knows that, really. And at the moment, the Spurs celebrate a win that was tighter than it needed to be, really. At the moment for Newcastle, staying in the division remains the main focus. Newcastle 2, Tottenham 3.
Yes, thank you, Martin. The revolution on the pitch will have to wait. And if they didn't know before, they have an almighty job on here, Newcastle's new owners, because the situation is sad.
We got there in the end.
8 games in, still without a victory. Harry Kane.
Do we stay?
Hadn't managed a goal in the Premier League before today. Helped
So that
himself to
puts
one,
us
Irish
in.
George as well.
We're 5th now, Dad.
Yes,
And after Newcastle's flying start, really carried into this game, but the weight of the
Same
emotion,
points as Brighton.
it's huge sense of anticipation at St James's Park this afternoon. All the excitement from the Newcastle fans who felt united more than ever going into this game today after that takeover, after the end of the Mike Ashley era. But it continues on the pitch in a similar vein. It's a 3-1 defeat here. They won't be waving the white flags.
Newcastle 19th.
Okay.
Yeah. One goal difference.
Window to come. How many points we'll have on the board before then? Earlier today on Super Sunday, we saw West Ham edge a tight game at Goodison Park thanks to
Much better than where we were.
Corner.
5 points clear of Arsenal.
Oh,
5 points clear.
yeah.
We know they play tomorrow against Crystal Palace.
Scan me up. Says scan me.
If you haven't caught up with the action, you can do so right now.
What's that for?
Does that to get the app? I don't know.
Scan that QR code right
Play ratings will be
now.
up
Take you
tomorrow.
straight
Look out
to
for
the goals
those.
and the highlights of
Thank
the
you for
Sky
watching. I'll
Sports
see you
app.
guys very, very soon.
So, after a very difficult few weeks, Spurs are now back up to 5th. They won 4,
Joined
they
with
lost
Brighton
3,
in
and then
4th.
it's back-to-back victories that makes their start under Nuno Espirito Santo look a lot rosier. 8 games in.
It's above Man U.
5 points.
But there it is.
Then we've got West Ham next Sunday. That's going to be a tough game.
From 8 games, goal difference of -9, and a lot of work ahead.